Warlords of Draenor, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Blizz Con, well underway. Level 100 talents. This is what we're talking about this time around. Monk on deck. Monkafellow Records, as some would call it. Got an insider letting me know all this stuff, so unfortunately don't have anything to put on the screen. Just been displaying some of my favorite screenshots from BlizzCon thus far. But we are going to discuss, at least you're going to listen to me discuss, the level 100 talents as they pertain to the healing spec of each class that has one. So the first one for Monk is called Vital Convictions. The Mistweaver component is known as Detonate Chi, and it is an instant 100-yard ability, so pretty much anywhere in the encounter, that causes your healing spheres to instantly trigger, healing the nearest ally within 6 yards. So this is pretty interesting. This is probably the weakest of the three, easily the weakest of the three, and it could mean some different types of playstyle for a monk, right? Obviously, you can put some of these healing spheres down. I don't know if this means the mastery spheres as well. This is obviously not finished yet, but either way, it could, especially on high damage 25-man encounters. Like, all I could think about is fucking how much healing spheres did on Iron Con 25 heroic. That was, I mean, it was 50% of fucking, you know what I mean? It was just an insane amount of healing. So that ability would have been great for that. Now, the next talent, the other option in the tier is Serene Mists, and the Mistweaver component is known as Soothing Tendrils. This is probably my favorite talent for the monks, and I'll tell you why very shortly. It is because your Soothing Mist now also chains to up to 2 additional allies, right? So when Mop released, it was 4. It got nerfed to 3. This talent's going to make it 5 again, and has a 50% higher chance to generate chi. I love Renewing Mist. Renewing Mist is the spell. In my opinion, it's the best healing spell in the game, most versatile, biggest building block of any spell, and this talent is the one I would pick. Despite the other two being decent, the other one we haven't talked about being OP, but this is really cool. If this continues, I love 5. It's just so much easier to use, and it makes the playstyle a lot more condensed. And then the final one, this one's nuts. This is insane. I don't even know what this is. It's called Chi Explosion, and it's crazy. Consumes up to 4 chi to cause the target to explode with chi energy, causing additional effects based on the number of chi consumed. So, prefacing this, I do not know if this is a linear progression, like if I'm going to go through all 4 chi used, and I don't know if that means the 4th chi uses all of the previous abilities and the extra one. I assume that's probably how it works. Otherwise, it's going to be very strange, but you're only going to want to use it with 2 chi. I don't know. Anyway, let me read them out. 1 chi heals an ally for an amount. So pretty basic, you know what I mean? You'd probably, that's not really good. 2 chi. This healing also heals all allies within 8 yards of the target. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's a good heal right there. Now it gets a little weird. 3 chi also summons 8 healing spheres in an 8-yard radius ring around the target. So does that mean it also heals everyone for 8 yards around the target and summons I don't know. But either way, imagine being encased in chi. That would be fucking awesome. And then 4 chi, healed allies are also healed for an additional blah 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 over 6 seconds. So if we can infer that all 4 are cumulative, then with 4 chi, this is going to heal all allies within 8 yards of a target for a burst amount and then a hot as well. That's gotta be OP. Like, it can't not be OP. I don't know. I must be missing something here. Obviously, this isn't even an alpha yet, so I can't tell you, but insanity. Absolute insanity. Imagine a stacked up fight like we were just talking about Iron Con. What? So everybody within 8 yards of it, everybody's fucking stacked. So all 25 people, I don't even know. Level 100 talents, ladies and gentlemen. Monk, Mistweaver, Punch-A-Fellow Records. Check them out, man. This is enjoyable. I am loving it.